Alright, let's get into episode 2. I should have changed my shirt maybe so it would feel different, but I'm sitting in the same chair literally 2 seconds after hitting the stop record button a minute ago. So, continuing on. With my interest rates being so low, why on earth would I even bother paying these off quickly? I'm a nerd. And I love spreadsheets. I love dealing with money. I love making budgets. If I drag these out and out and out, I pay a fair chunk in interest. But quite frankly, that's not the reason I'm paying my loans off early. Here's my one reason. We all make emotional decisions with money. That's right, mom and dad, brothers and sisters out there, you heard me say it. James Oliver has emotions, and he uses them to make decisions with money. Boom. Okay, I think we can just end the episode there. Maybe we'll come back and do 2B later, so see. But seriously, we all make emotional decisions with money. Here's how I can prove that to you. Next time you go to Taco Bell, ask yourself, why did I buy this soda? Maybe we'll make that our comment for today, or that question. Why on earth would you ever buy a soda? Do you buy sodas because they do good things for you? Do you buy a soda at Taco Bell because it's going to come home and mow the lawn for you? Do you buy a soda at Taco Bell because, okay, this is not a paid advertisement for Taco Bell, but it's also not hate mail on Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is my budget spirit animal. Or something like that. But let's take it a step further. When you go to any restaurant, how often do you go inside and order something other than a small, free refill soda? Think about it. You look up on the board and you're like, wow, I can get all the free refills that I want. I'll take a large. Maybe soda's not your thing, but I guarantee you at some point in your life, you have come along and said, supersize that, or he just broke up with me, I'll take an extra large ice cream. None of those are money decisions. Those are emotional decisions. And guess what? I think emotional decision making when it comes to money is okay. But if I want to get out of debt, and I want to make sure I stay out of debt, the Dave Ramsey research tells me that if I pay it off faster, I'm less likely to go back into it. Here's the other reason though for me. The more I put into my student loans right now, the less I'm used to living on. And that's really the key to wealth building. That one key is spend less than you make. And that's it. Budgeting lessons over. You don't need anything else. Okay, reason number 2. I have yet to meet a wealthy person who is sad that they paid off a loan, or sad that they paid it off early. Now, that being said, when I was thinking about this episode, I did go back and review my comments, and I got a really good response from Peter Rudolph, one of my good friends from college. This is what Peter said. And Peter, since you put it on the comments section, I mean, like, it's out there in the public, so I'm not even sorry for not asking. Love you, man. Nice idea, but I wonder how much more fun it would be to blow all that cash. Lots more, I think. I might be more incentivized to pay off my $226,000 of student debt at an average of 6.25% if the number, parentheses, and interest rate, and parentheses, was more akin to yours. So no, I've never wished I'd paid off any debt sooner. Thank you, Peter, because you've given me some more things to talk about during this episode. I love it. I found this nifty calculator that if I can figure out how to post a link, here's what I'll do. I'll put the link down below in the description section. It tells you what your payoff date is going to be for your loans based on how much you pay on them. But because I'm a nerd, I also wanted to just go ahead and run my own crazy looking spreadsheet. We can probably, I have so few views and comments that we can probably make you all spreadsheets if you want your own spreadsheet. So hit me up if you want a spreadsheet. I'll make you a spreadsheet. Hit me up if you want a pizza. I'll make you a pizza. Hit me up if you want to pay off my student loans. I will let you pay off my student loans. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Generous. Unselfish. Giving and receiving. So Peter Rudolph, here's the deal. If My theory is correct. Your student loans are supposed to take no more than 10 years to pay off. Your monthly payments will be about $2,522 for you to make your last payment in July of 2027. Here's the part that makes my stomach turn a little bit though. Over the course of the next 10 years, you will pay off your student loans if paying at that rate, but you'll also pay about $80,000 in interest. And again, I can make spreadsheets that say all kinds of magical things about how this is opportunity cost you're paying over here and you spend $80,000 to make $120,000. But again, if we go back to the principles of making emotional decisions with money, and we recognize that that does not actually mean we'll end up with an extra $40,000 10 years from now, this makes a world of difference. And this is the difference I've already recognized in my own life. So if we change that scenario and we say you're going to add an extra $500 a month, those loans pay off in April of 2025. But here's the kicker. You've just saved yourself $20,000 in interest. 2.5 years from now, when you're looking back, you're going to realize that 2.5 years goes by really, really fast. And when you get to the end of the 10 years of paying this off, you might look back and think, maybe 6.5 years wasn't so bad to be making that $500 a month sacrifice. But let's accelerate this even more and see what happens. Let's put $1,000 extra on that student loan every month. You end up going from $61,000 paid in interest to $49,000 paid in interest. So you've just saved another $12,000. But here's the part that I like. Merry Christmas 2023. That's right, 6 years from now, at Christmas time, you are done. 100% done with student loans. And you're used to shoveling out $3,500 a month after taxes, which means that suddenly you have an extra $3,500 a month that for the past 6 years you're used to not spending anyways, and so you can invest it. You can buy a really nice car with cash just a few months from now. I mean, the options are incredible when you start thinking about what on earth could you do with all of this extra money you're not used to spending. So back to the whole purpose of episode 2, which is that, is paying off loans early stupid, especially when you have a low interest? No. It's just not. Again, the wealthiest people that I know, one, they're all debt-free, or very, 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 very close to being debt-free. 2, the wealthiest people I know didn't put their kids through college on student loans. If they had the money, they paid cash. They didn't say, oh, this is a great interest rate. I'm going to leave my money alone over here sitting in whatever it's in. Every single one of them that I've talked to said, I'm going to pay the cash right now because doesn't matter what interest rate they're going to offer me, I would rather pay cash and have it done with. Now, I guarantee you that as much as like a soda is an emotional decision for us at Taco Bell, that's also an emotional decision for these wealthy people as they're deciding to pay cash over student loans to get their kid through college. Anyways, that concludes episode 2. Thanks for following. You can always subscribe down below. I'm not making promises about how often I'm going to post. Frankly, I wasn't planning on posting every single week, but I really want to make sure I'm giving you the big updates. We'll wrap things up here, and see you next time. They're still here.